Hey guys, Kirk Pugh here with KBT Realty and Keller Williams in Wilmington, North Carolina. It's been a couple of months since I've done a market update. We've all gone through and are still going through the pandemic and really didn't know where the market was going in March, April, May, and now we're finally starting to get some data out and some both national and local data that's proving that the market is still pretty solid. So I'm going to dive right into the national report. Some of these statistics are through May, some are through June. One of the more encouraging statistics that I saw for the month of June was that new home purchase applications, people who applied for a mortgage to purchase a home, were up 17% over the same month of June in 2019. So that is a very good indicator that our market is still very strong, even when you account for all of the cities across the country. So that's a national average, up 17%. What's interesting to me is that money is practically free. Saw a headline yesterday that average mortgage rate for a 30-year fixed good credit was under 3% for the first time, I think, ever. The interesting note about that is that mortgage credit availability is at some of the tightest levels in recent history, unlike 2004, 5, 6, 7, when you could fog a mirror and get a mortgage. Today, there are significantly more hoops to jump through, significantly more documentation required in order to be able to qualify for a mortgage. But once you get it, man, it is cheap, and there are people jumping on the bandwagon. As we've been talking about for much of the last year, inventory continues to be our single biggest problem. Available supply of inventory, single units, was down 20% year over year. And new home starts, which is very surprising to me, new home starts were down more than 20% year over year. And supply of existing homes also down 20%. So while there is huge demand, it appears that builders are sort of slow to the party to get houses out of the ground, and there doesn't seem. It seems like we're going to have a couple more months of lag time, assuming that they jump back in and start building as fast as they can. Home prices across the board nationally are continuing to increase. 4.7% year over year, year to date, up 2% all by its lonesome in May. Sorry, I'm going quick here so we can get through it. A lot of information. First-time homebuyers' monthly payment to income, current 19.86% of income goes to a mortgage payment. The long-run average there is 23%, so it's down substantially. And there have been times in our history, as recently as 2009, where the monthly payment to income was near 27.2%. So again, affordability is very, very good if you can qualify and haven't made any bonehead mistakes. For you investors out there, for people who are everybody's always looking for a deal, right? So shadow inventory, that is inventory where banks have reported mortgage payments being in default, either 30, 60, or 90 days plus, is up 88% month over month. So from May to June, it's up 88%, and 84% up over the same period of time last year. So while the bank-owned property foreclosures are not up that much, that makes up part of that number. Most of that number is in 30 to 60 days late, 60 to 80 days late. The bulk of it is now 90 plus days late. The amount of foreclosures on the market right now is very low, but the default rate is significantly higher than it's been at any time in my recent recollection. So there may be a wave of distressed property coming on the market sometime in the not too distant future. Home builder confidence is high. It took a big sharp decline in March and April when nobody really knew what was going to happen with the housing market, but it appears that the confidence that builders have that the market is going to continue is pretty high. So most of those things are very encouraging for the housing market nationally and I want to talk a little bit about New Hanover County, which is where we live. So closed sales in June up 5%, 5.7% over May, and up 3.1% year to date. Pending sales up 17.5% over May in June and 5% year over year. Average days on market, which is important if you're a home seller, is down to 59 days. And I will tell you, if your house is in an appropriate location, in decent condition, and priced well, meaning at market or very near market, the days on market is probably like a minute. We are seeing many circumstances where we list a house on a Friday. By Saturday afternoon we have multiple offers, and frequently we're going under contract well above asking price because inventory is so low and there's just not anything to buy. So median price in the county, in New Hanover County, is up to $292,000, which is a significant increase over the last few years, 2% year over year. Supply of inventory on the market is down 38%. Wow, 38%. I saw one of my co-workers in the office posted a stat that 3 years ago today there were 3,900 houses on the market in New Hanover County. Today there are fewer than 1,400 houses on the market in New Hanover County, and you just can't buy anything to buy. So we are bullish, optimistic for the housing market. We are grateful for the fact that our profession has been deemed essential during the pandemic. We're grateful that so far, knock on wood, all of our team has remained healthy, and we are continuing to do business, continuing to help our buyers and sellers in our region, and excited about what the future holds. It's summertime at the beach, and we hope you're coming soon. Hope this information is helpful and insightful. Bye now.